Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm here with no makeup on, and that means I'm here for another foundation review. And today I'm really excited because Stila just recently came up with a new foundation that I'm super excited about. This is their Aqua Glow Serum Foundation, and as you can see, the bottle has one of those dropper applications that is like a serum type skincare product. And when I saw this on Macy's website, I was really excited because most of the foundation that Stila had was almost like a full coverage foundation products, or the ones that are like, you know, for matte foundations, and I never saw anything with glow in them. And since this is a serum foundation, I was really intrigued to try this. This product has 1 fluid ounce of the product, and it says the benefits are medium to full and buildable coverage with a natural radiant finish, and it has advanced multi-reflective color pigments that they play with light to instantly even skin tone and reduce the appearances of imperfections. Also, it contains an electrolyte balance system, a carefully combined complex of ionized water, advanced hyaluronic acid, and essential minerals to help hydrate and nourish for a skin that glows with healthy radiance. Also, this is fragrance free, and it says that you have to shake the bottle really well to get the product out. Also, something that was really interesting is the bottle, how it looks like. The bottle looks like a glass type bottle, but to me, I feel like this is a plastic because it is very lightweight, and I really like that. And also the top part is really interesting because the pump is inside, and when you try to screw, the pump comes up, and when you open the bottle, you see that. And then again, when you close the bottle, it clicks back down. So it is very safe to travel. I think they did such an amazing thing with the top part, and this is how the product looks like on its own. And I think the gold and everything is really nice. This line that they came out with has also a primer and also I think a concealer. So I think they're coming with a radiant line for all skin types, but I thought, you know what, since I'm always looking for the perfect base for my makeup and something that looks like a second skin that shows, you know, the imperfections in a perfect way, that's why I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and try the foundation. Also, I wanted to mention that this foundation retails for $45, and there are 9 shades in this line, and I picked the shade light medium. And I think this might be a little bit golden for my skin tone, but we'll see how it works. Since I just came out of the shower, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the foundation onto my skin without putting any primer or any moisturizer, because I wanna see how the foundation works on a clean base. So I'm gonna shake the foundation really well. It's almost like a cream. It isn't that liquidy at all. That's interesting. So what I want to do is I'll just dot the foundation onto my skin, and let's do half of the face so that way you can see the coverage. And I'm just gonna buff the product into my skin. It smells like rose water. It's really nice. Oh, look at that glow. So this is 1 layer, and as you guys can see, it did cover pretty well for 1 thin layer. So the foundation is very thin, but it's not liquidy, which that's why I think they say it's a buildable and medium to full coverage. I would say this is a medium coverage. I'm really happy with the coverage that I got. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it to the other half of my face, and the foundation is absolutely so easy to apply, and honestly, there is no marks or streaks or anything when you put the foundation and buff it with a synthetic buffing foundation brush. I absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do another layer to see how it will look. I'm just gonna shake it again. I usually like 1 layer of foundation, but for the sake of the video, I'm doing 2 layers because I want to show you guys how full coverage you can get this foundation too. That is why. But honestly, the luminosity of this foundation is like something I haven't used on my skin for a long time. As I can see, the foundation is almost getting full coverage. I think that's enough for me. I wouldn't put any more layers because I don't want to look too much makeup on. So I have the foundation all over my face, and I must say I really like this foundation so far, you guys. I think this is a very natural looking foundation without being cakey, but it has full coverage. You can build it up absolutely, and the luminosity that it has, but without being too streaky or runny, and I just love it. I think it has some oils inside, maybe rose water and stuff like that, as it says, like some minerals. That is why it's just so easy on the skin and so lightweight. I'm really enjoying it so far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and finish all of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back with the whole makeup done, and as you guys can see, this foundation is looking pretty flawless. I absolutely am in love with this foundation. I think this is the best full coverage foundation that can provide you the glowy, luminous skin without being cakey or streaky or, you know, anything that would be, you know, a negative to this foundation. I just absolutely, it is such a great innovation with this foundation that it does have the glow, but it's full coverage, and you can use it as both medium coverage for one layer and then add the second layer and make it a full coverage. When I'm doing the final check, I will definitely see if the foundation does oxidize or not. It didn't do anything at the back of my hand, so I don't think it does oxidize this, but we'll see how it works when it's on the face. Also, it didn't make my pores any more visible. I didn't use any pore refining primer, so that's a plus. Also, this foundation, with being full coverage, it provides you with the most beautiful glow ever. I didn't add any highlighter for that reason, so that you guys be able to see the actual luminosity that this foundation provides. I did set the underneath my eyes with just a tiny bit of the Secret Brightening Powder from Laura Mercier. If you are oily like me, you can definitely go ahead and do set your T-zone with a setting powder or something like a translucent powder. So I think there's nothing that I can say bad about this foundation so far. I absolutely love it, and I haven't come across a foundation that can be full coverage, but it can provide a glow. I think this might be a new baby for people who are looking for full coverage, who are trying to cover all the blemishes, all the marks and spots from old scarring, and then looking for something luminous at the same time, not just, you know, trying to pile on a lot of highlighter. They want to glow within. So I think this is going to be the best foundation for the people who are looking with those needs. So I absolutely love this so far and highly recommend it. So we'll see how the foundation holds up at the end of the day when I come back. So thanks so much for watching, and don't go anywhere. I'll be right back at the end of the day. Okay everyone, I'm back, and it's almost 7 p.m. right now, and it's the end of the day for me. I had this foundation on about 7 hours. I forgot to mention that it was 12 p.m. that I was putting the foundation on, and I think this is one of the best foundations for people with all skin types who are looking for a comfortable, natural looking foundation that glows within and provides such a great coverage and doesn't oxidize, stays put, and holds up well at the end of the day. I think there's nothing bad about this foundation, and also it doesn't have any SPF as far as I know, so this is gonna be a great red carpet or special event foundation because it doesn't have any flashback, but again, it doesn't provide you any SPF if you are going to wear this during the daytime. So there are some up and down sides. I don't say that these are the cons of the foundation. Hopefully it doesn't break out me because, you know, I don't know, it doesn't say it's oil free, so maybe if there's some oils it might break me out or, you know, clog the pores. I'm not sure about that, but other than that, I don't think there's anything negative to say about this foundation. Absolutely love it, and I will recommend this 100% to anyone who is looking for a luminous skin and at the same time having a great coverage. So I hope you guys enjoyed this foundation review and slash first impression on the new Stila foundation. Hopefully you guys get this foundation and try it, and if you do, please don't forget to leave your comments and idea about this foundation, and also if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye!